Hey, babe. What's up, everybody? What is going on, honey? What is up? What is up, y'all? We will be talking about growing up hip hop, okay? Because some things ended up happening, girl. And we gonna have to talk. We gonna have to talk. Oh, girl, we're gonna have to talk about some things, okay? Let me know that you guys can hear me down in the chat. What's up, sweet Jasmine, Yolanda, Tangela? What's going on, Mikey? What's up, everybody? What's up, CM? Okay. CM says Savannah and Cree can go. Okay, what's going on, Leslie? Happy Saturday. What's up, CCF Freak? What's going on? What's up, Shaniqua? I hope I said that right. Okay, what's going on, Megan? What is up, Funny Fox Bird? What's up, everybody? Okay, nobody is saying that they can't hear me, so I do want to believe that you guys can hear me, okay? So we got to talk about some things from growing up hip-hop, honey. It was a mess. But let's go ahead and get some stuff out the way that really wasn't talking about nothing. It wasn't giving us a whole lot. TT and Sean. Okay, they look for a ring. TT finds the ring that she wants. Sean looks like he's on a whole budget. TT don't give a damn about the budget that he's on because she wants the ring that she wants, okay? Really didn't care about the ring that he was going to put on his own finger. The goal was really just that he going to wear this ring on his finger, okay? She wanted it to be big enough for people to see it, right? But, I feel like Sean not going to be wearing that ring. Ain't nobody for to tell me anything different. I feel like he going to get that ring to appease his wife. But I feel like when he out here in the field and y'all know he stay on the go, excuse me, y'all. And y'all know he stay on the go. I just feel like and he not gonna be wearing that ring like that, girl. So it don't matter how small or how big, he not gonna wear it. So that's just that on that. What else we got? Cree goes over to visit Angela, okay? And Angela done bought this new house, y'all. So Angela done went from New York to LA to Miami to Atlanta. And it seems like she's going to settle here in Atlanta. And her reasoning and her excuse for settling here in Atlanta is because her child has a lot of family here in the area, at least on his dad's side. So she feels like she'll get the support, which is the reason why she decided to go ahead and secure a home here in Georgia, right? So Cree brings up Bow Wow. I said, Cree, let's not and say that we did. Yeah, let's not and say that we did. I am so tired of hearing y'all every time y'all talk to her about a man, y'all want to squeeze Bow Wow in there. And then did she just get out of a relationship? So why y'all even bringing Bow Wow up anyway, right? So I'm like, there'll never be a thing. Stop trying to make it happen. And they only gonna be friends. That's just what it is. And y'all know Bow Wow is not of the caliber of Miss Angela. Maybe he was once upon a time ago. But right now, that's a negative. So I need y'all to stop that. Stop that. Okay. Now, so they speak on Angela having more kids and stuff. And Angela is saying that she's not sure whether or not she wants to have more kids. She asked Cree, what she said, sometimes I feel like I want more kids. Sometimes I don't. And I'm like, oh, bitch. Girl, I feel you on that. Okay, I feel on that, girl. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, what ain't that like a Klondike bar? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. I can't recall, but anyway, girl, that's what it is. Okay, yikes. Sometimes she feels like he can nut. Sometimes she can. Anyway, let's keep going. Distraction. Let's keep going. Sorry, guys. Okay, so she asked Cree if Cree wanted, to have kids of her own, and this is when Cree decided to open up about, her being in college, her actually getting pregnant. And unfortunately, she went and decided to, get rid of the child, the baby in the tummy. Okay. She decided to get rid of it. And then shortly thereafter, like years later, she ended up getting pregnant again. And then she found out that the baby she was carrying was not viable. And she miscarried. Okay. So when she says not viable though, I'm wondering what exactly did she mean by that? I've never heard that before, so I'm not familiar. So I'm like, was there something wrong with the child that you felt the need that you had to cut that all off based on what the doctor said? Or was it that, the baby's not alive, the baby's not breathing? I wasn't sure what she exactly meant by viable. So if y'all know what they were saying, leave it down in the comments. Either way it goes, she did not have that child. Shout out to everybody over here on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for hopping in and joining. Feel free to come on over to YouTube if you like to hop in on the conversation. The link is in the bio. Details are down below. Yeah, so if anybody wants to clear that up for me, that'd be great. It feels like Cree is more proud of her and Angela's relationship than Angela is. Oh, she stay bragging like she a fan. Now, what kind of water did I have today? Because that was some shade. That was my God, Funny Fox. Wow. I have no words. I have no words for that one there. Yikes. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. She then goes on to tell us, like I told y'all, about the, her getting rid of the child, getting pregnant at a later time. She said that the child was not viable and she didn't have that child. So at this time in her life, she's feeling like she's being punished. Right? She says that she feels like she's being punished by God because she has yet to get pregnant. Now she's in this space where she's all in love. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love my man. My man said, tell him my man, but your man left you for dead. I'm sorry. That came to my head. I'm sorry. I was thinking your man left you for dead. But anyway, yes. She's in love. She wants to be with this man. She wants to have a child. But she just feels like she's being punished. But I actually love the advice that Angela gave to her by telling her, like, listen, don't feel like that, okay? I don't think that's exactly what it is that God is trying to punish you. I feel like we're at different places in our lives, okay? We receive our blessings in different ways and in different times. So right now just may not be, the time for that. But Angela also goes on to tell her that she needs to really dig deep and rid herself of those feelings of feeling like God is punishing her, right? So this is what she's telling her. She also says, when it's meant to happen, it's going to happen. And I'm like, yeah, she right. Like, it may sound cliche. We're not in full control of that, right? So, maybe you're in love with this person and you have yet to get pregnant, but it also could be that maybe that's not the person right now. Like, we don't know the future, right? So, I really felt bad for Cree, especially when she started to cry and be emotional, because I know a lot of women want that. And, when you're young, you kind of see what your life is supposed to be or what you think it's going to be by the time you get to a certain age, and it's just not that. So I did feel bad for her in that moment. And I hope that at some point she is able to, be a mom, if she feels like she's going to be a great mom. And I know she said, like, if I would have had that child, I would have kept that child. I would have been a great mom. And it's kind of like, you don't know. You will hope to have been, you will be hopeful. I just feel like you don't really know, what your life would have been like. Right. So those are just, my thoughts. And I feel like don't fault yourself for making a decision at that time that you felt was truly the right decision for you in that moment. So you made the best decision you felt, was for you. And it is what it is. We can't go back. We only can go forward. So yeah, guys. So there's that. Let's get to Twist, okay? Because Twist went to the courthouse, child. Twist went to the courthouse on these gun charges. I want Twist to stay his ass out of trouble. I also want Twist to stop smoking. See, Twist, come to the front. Come to the front, Twist. We need to talk. See, you giving me Lil Wayne tease. You want to be Lil Wayne so bad, and on the road that you're going, you're going to be left with 2 dreads too. Okay, on the road that you're going, sir, you will also be locked up and left with 2 dreads. Absolutely. Okay, that's the path that you are on. So I need you to get it and nip it in the bud if you want to maintain all of your hair. Okay, get it together, honey, because anyway, I like Twist now, but the way he came at Cree last season turned me off from Twist. But I want to see Twist get back in his, I guess, Zen mode or whatever and get his life together, okay? And be careful with all that, trying to come for that lady. I ain't like that girl. Yes, I said 2 dreads. He gonna be left with 2 of them, just like his what do you call his role model? Just like his role model Wayne. So I'm sorry to the Wayne fans. Sorry, but it's giving 2 dreads. And I said what I said. So there's that. Let's keep going. So Twist says that his dad is in jail now or prison, faced with like his whole. I guess he got like life. So his dad is in there for life, but I really don't know what his dad did. And I wonder, like, what did your dad, take somebody out of this world, honey? Was it like a federal situation? Was he robbing banks? Like, I want to know. If y'all know, let me know, honey, because I want to know, what did he do? Like, what did his dad do for him to be locked up for so long? You know what I'm saying? Cameron, not the queen of hair switch ups. Thank you, girl. Listen, y'all. Interruption. Y'all know how I like to go on a little tangent. Girl, I had went to my little natural hair lady. Shout out to Atlanta hair doctor, honey. And she had did my hair and stuff. And she told me to kind of leave my hair alone and stuff like that. Because y'all know I got that 4C, okay? And it's real over here, honey. And she was like, you're going to have to start wearing some wigs. And I was like, oh, girl, all right then. So, girl, I'm probably going to be switching, changing, rearranging, honey, around these parks, girl. But anyway, so there's that. What else did I want to say about Twist? So at the end of the day, he said that he's scared and he's starting to think about his family more. And the decisions that he made. And I really hope that he does do that. Okay, Twist, we really do hope that you keep your family in the forefront and you stop making so many silly decisions that you've made in the past. Okay, honey, get it together, boo. But what he ended up getting, which is very interesting, because I was expecting him to probably put Twist in jail for a few months. I'm not gonna lie. But Twist ended up being free. And he actually got 10 months deferred probation. So with that 10-month deferred probation, basically, if he violates anything on that probation, then baby, he is going to jail. But I feel like whatever judge they went to go see, she did a good job, or his attorney did a good job negotiating, I feel, because not only do he get 10 months deferred, so he only going to be on probation for 10 months, but he gets to go back to LA, live his life, make his money in LA. And this is how he shows up when it comes to probation. He sends an email. All he gotta do is, I didn't even know they do stuff like that, girl. I ain't never been in that position to really know. But on the outside looking in, I thought people had to report to, whoever they got to report to. But it's the fact that he could just shoot a little email like, hey, girl, just checking in. I'm still alive. Okay, I ain't getting no trouble in there. Anything you need me to do. I said, oh, that's a good deal. Okay, you need to keep that black attorney around, honey, because he worked out that good deal for you. Shout out to everybody over here on TikTok. If you'd like to be a part of the conversation, we're talking about growing up hip hop, episode 2. Feel free to join us over here on YouTube. The link is in the bio. So yeah, y'all, I was like, okay then, Twist, honey. So congrats to him. He was so happy that he decided he's going to throw this free party. Well, honey, the free party wasn't free for everybody, because we still have some up because over here they're still in their feelings. Hello? Okay, we need y'all to free your mind, and the rest of whatever, the rest will follow. Okay, but y'all need to get it together, and we're going to get into that. But let's talk about Sequoia, Casey's son, and her dad, JoJo. Okay, so she goes to the studio where her dad is. He's working on some things. And for those of y'all that don't know, JoJo is from the group Jodeci, and so is Casey. They're both from the group Jodeci, and that happens to be, what's his name? Devin. Devin's dad is Casey, whereas Sequoia is JoJo's daughter. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, are they brothers? Because I never knew that they were brothers. If they are, never knew. Okay, I thought they just was like best friends. They look at each other like brothers or whatever. So they call, the kids call each other cousins and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if they brothers, congratulations, honey, because I did not know that. So yeah, so let's get back into it. So this is what I did not like about Sequoia sitting down talking to her dad, y'all. The way Sequoia was asking these questions made me kind of feel like, why you sound like you interviewing your dad. When she was asking questions about how he feel about going on the road, it didn't seem like it was like a genuine conversation like how you had with your parent. It just seemed like production told her, make sure you ask about these questions. Like, I don't know, something was very awkward about it. I don't know, but I wasn't fond of it. That's the short answer. Your girl wasn't fond of it. Okay, so and is it me, or this Sequoia's voice sounds like it has changed this season in comparison to last season? It seems more high-pitched for me this season than it did last season. Maybe she saw herself on TV and changed some things, okay? Sakina said the same thing in her review. She was interviewing her dad. Okay, yes, it's giving interviewing my dad. And I'm just like, what is this? Okay, the scene was fake. That's how y'all feel. Okay, we was here. We see each other. Okay, thank you, Miriam, for confirming that they are brothers. I did not know that. It's crazy. Devin looks just like JoJo. Listen to me. Look, after y'all in the Discord had me watching Motherfucking Kings of Napa last night, I wouldn't be surprised by a damn thing. Okay, shoot, honey, the families be messy, but okay, this is daddy. Let's keep going, girl. Let's keep going. Let's not putting that out there. I find it interesting that the Simmons were not at this party, almost like they knew some ish would happen. See why I thought the same thing. Especially when it came to Angela. And I was like, you be flying all over the place any other time. Why you ain't fly up here for this party? But if you notice, Angela really don't be around when Twist is around, or like when Brianna is around. Angela don't really come around too much with the other crew. It literally seems like sometimes when they film, it's Angela and then it's them. It's Angela and then it's them. Like, that's how it seems when they're filming. And it's so interesting that JoJo is so focused on, oh, I have a great relationship with Twist. That's my little brother, X, Y, and Z. But it's like, I don't really see your sister interacting with him at all. But I guess maybe if y'all grew up since yay high, I don't really see the interaction. But anyway, I wonder who be paying for these parties. Probably it could be the producers, honey. It's probably them. Twist had me hollering at this party when the white girls was walking out. That boy crazy. Oh my God. What else y'all say? What you say about KC? Okay, yeah. You was confirming they were brothers too. Yeah. Who looks better this season? Sequoia? I think Sequoia saw herself last season and came at this one differently. I could definitely see that that's what she did. She's more humble. Yes, Vera, because that's the energy that it was definitely giving me that energy, honey. Something was, I was like, something is different. I'm not sure. I feel like when she first came on, I don't know who told her what, but it was definitely giving a little bit of rah-rah energy, right? Somebody not to be played with. And then now when she saw how quickly she can be outside of the circle, her approach changed as she decided to come back into the fold with the ladies. Angela got her nose too high in the air. Ooh, Angela never gives real reality TV. Well, that's not going to work on Housewives of Atlanta unless you're a friend of the show. I think this show should end this season because it's not like it used to be that. That is why I fall off. My favorite season is Lil Wayne daughter and dude. Oh, when Reginae and Brandy got into it, baby. Woohoo. Woohoo. Child, that was a mess. It was a mess. I mean, I think it's been pretty good, though. I think the show has been, I've been enjoying the show over the past few seasons. I feel like Sam and Egypt keep up enough mess for everybody. Angela Bighead is probably scared of Brianna. That could be it, or just don't want to deal with Brianna. I also think that with Angela, and it's going to be weird for me to say, considering she's like one of the creators and executive producers of the show. Angela seems like because of her brands and stuff, she doesn't want to be affiliated with the drama because she probably doesn't want to lose any deals and stuff. And I know when I say that, a lot of y'all probably like, well, girl, why be a part of this show then? Like, why even film Shawty O'Neal? Like, if you don't want to really be affiliated with the drama for real. So I don't know, but that just came across my mind, so I thought I'd share it. Angela's scary and don't like nobody, not even her sister. Ooh, she keeps a minion around to fight her battles. My goodness. Well, do y'all think Cree is a minion? I think she was asking JoJo questions to announce that he's touring without KC for the first time ever, like a tour promotion. Yeah, I get that, LaShawn. I just still felt like it came off like interview-ish, right? You know, like, I don't know, something wasn't authentic. Just kind of like when, what's his name? Tretch's wife walked into the scene when he was talking to Tyran. And I was like, she just walked into, it was like they had her waiting on the side. And it's like, okay, go. And then she just walked in like, Tyran. It was just so not genuine. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Where the hell she come from? It was just some weird, I ain't like it. Anyway, girl. It's been good lately. It's growing up hip hop ATL that fell off. I agree. And with the Brat being on the show, like I'm not featuring the Brat for me. You know, so sometimes I'd be like, I don't be wanting to see the Brat on there sometimes. How Angela gonna be on Housewives? And she gives nothing. Yikes. Angela seems like a different age group. Okay. Not Star Savannah. I don't speak bird. My God. I noticed Brianna real quiet since she got popped by Egypt. Baby, y'all messy. Hear me? What's up, everybody over here on TikTok? We're having the conversation about growing up hip hop over here on YouTube. The link is in the bio. Feel free to join us over here. Why would Angela be friends with Lil Twist when he was friends with her brothers? Why everyone want Angela to be outside of the personality she has always shown us? Because she a part of the show. So be inclusive. Your sister show up at times like with this crew. So why you can't show up? So it comes off as though she may think that she is a bit better, right? And granted, we do know that she doesn't want to be around the drama, but that don't mean that you don't have to show up. Okay. So yeah. Also, y'all think Cree is a minion? Oh goodness. With JoJo touring without KC work, IDK. Great question. Angela don't gotta be different. She should just be off the show. Gotcha. Angela is so boring. A cardboard cutout would be more interesting. Whew, y'all, it's messy over here in these comments, baby. But let's keep going. Let's get into some more stuff, honey. Do you think Angela has a non-compete clause? Yes, I do. I do. I do. How much time she got on that non-compete, I'm not sure. But I do think that she can't really cross. I feel like if she did, they probably gave her permission to show up in a very tiny capacity on Real Housewives of Atlanta. They may not even show her at all. They may just show her in passing in the background or something. But yeah, she's already on a contract, and it's not just with like reality stuff. Sometimes with acting, they'll try and give you a contract to, like, if you got to work on a project for 3 months or whatever, but because you're working on this project or however long, 3 to 6 months, you probably can't book or work nothing else for the rest of the year. So people got to read their contracts and just, you know what I'm saying, know what's really up. So I can see the same thing with her. Like, girl, we got you over here. You ain't gonna be able to go over there and do no work because we already got you. Like, we're using your hey Arian, what's up, man, Arian? Hey Arian, how are you? We're using your likeness over here on WeTV. So it's not going to be beneficial if you go over there to Real Housewives. But WeTV could have been okay with it for in a limited capacity if it probably gave more exposure to Angela, and then it's probably going to get more exposure to the show. You know what I'm saying? So maybe just for a little bit, but there's that. All right. So yeah, like I said, I ain't really like the questioning that Sequoia was given to her daddy. But her cousin is with her, okay, the son of KC. She sits with her dad, talked to him about the showcase or whatever. She also asked whether or not she should apologize to Tanise about everything that took place at the showcase, right? Because Tanise had told her, like, oh, that's your mama, girl? Oh, okay, I thought your mama was the daughter and you was the mama. You know, and clearly Sequoia did not like that. She didn't appreciate it. Like, oh, but I know you're not coming for me. Okay, so they had some issues there that resulted in them almost, you know, tussling. Okay, so she says that she's going to Twist party and she don't want things to get awkward, right? Because a lot of the cast, or a lot of the ladies, shall I say, they ain't featuring you like that. Okay, Eric's wife is giving follower for me, just a little bit, ma'am. You're giving a little bit of follower for me. Okay, I feel like if it ain't got anything to do with me, if it's funny, I'ma laugh. Okay, girl, ain't got nothing to do with me though, so I'm not gonna sit up here and do the most. So it was definitely like, you know, when they stood off to the side and they was joking on her and doing a little dance, it was giving a follower for me from Eric's wife. But I probably would have chuckled because it was funny, girl. But I'm gonna leave that on. That's y'all beef, girl. They ain't got nothing to do with me, girl. Let's scoot on over, honey. So then her cousin says when someone says that your tone can get checked, then yeah, that's not something you need to apologize for, because the girl said, oh, your tone can be checked. This is what Tanise said. Tanise was like, oh, your tone can get checked. But see, here's the thing, cousin. Here's the thing. I know she was inquiring. She was asking for you guys' advice. But I also feel like you wasn't there. You saw it on TV like we all saw it. And did you legit not see how your cousin felt away? Okay, so I feel like what you thought she was going to say to her? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Da, 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 da. Like, no, your cousin got slick with this girl. This girl turned around and told her, okay, bet your toe could get checked. So, I mean, like, what do you mean? And then you feel like she shouldn't have to apologize for it. Yeah, she should have apologized for you feeling however you feel. You feeling insecure within yourself, that you jealous that somebody sat up here and say that your mama looked like the damn, look like the daughter, and vice versa or whatever. And you took offense to that because she is Angela's sister or whatever it was or whatever you got going on within you. Okay, did you want to get fly? Yeah, no, ma'am. I said what the fuck I said. So if somebody wants to, she needs to check that at the door. So I do feel like y'all telling her she should not have to apologize. For me, that's not adding up. Okay, yeah, she should have to apologize. That's just how I feel about that. Like, she should have went to her, because once again, even if you do have an issue with Angela or you don't have an issue with Angela, at the end of the day, you know that's not how that girl meant it. The girl don't even know you to even throw no shade at you. Number one, okay? So you took that completely out of context because of the emotions and the feelings that you had going on within you, ma'am. Okay? So, yeah. And I said this towards the end of the episode, but I'm going to say it now and probably going to repeat it again. Sequoia, come to the front and have a seat. Stop asking people what the you should do when you already know what you should do. If you feel like, hey, I think I need to apologize, then bitch, do that. Okay? Don't let nobody else talk you out of what you feel like you may have. You know what I'm saying? And this is what that's just what I think. Go ahead and apologize. And if these still want to be mad on their own, they still want to be rowdy and all, that's on them. But you finna beef with yourself because I said what it is that I said. I apologize to you. Okay? I ain't mean no disrespect or whatever it was. I was wrong. I was out of line. My apologies moving forward. I know how to operate when it comes to me and you. Whatever. Whoop-de-whoop. If they want to be mad, let them be mad on their own. Stop asking everybody. Bitch, you went from your daddy to your cousin. Okay, girl, you got me calling you B.I.T. You went from your daddy to your cousin to Eric or to Twist. How many people do you need to ask? You, okay? That's how many people you need to ask whether or not you need to apologize. It was already on your dome. It was already on your brain. It was already on your mind, okay? So write off that and go and apologize. Okay, now maybe one person, I feel like you probably just want to ask one person, like, what do you think? You think I should? Okay, cool, ask your dad or whatever. Girl, listen, if it's on your mind and it came on your mind more than one time, go over there and apologize to the damn girl and let this shit go. Golly, I'm just telling you how I feel about it, okay? That's just me. I'm just glad Sequoia didn't give rah-rah. And Ken Eric's wife needs a damn stylist. Good night. She should apologize for coming in on 10, but her trying and they starting it is not fair. Vera, we're not on that part yet, girl. We're not on that part yet, girl. I'm still on the part with Tanise and with Sequoia. That's it. I'm on the incident that took place last season and her asking whether or not she should apologize about what happened at that showcase between she and Tanise. Not very much swap meet. Y'all are disrespectful. She needed to apologize. Not Aaliyah, Eric's wife here, swap me vibes. Baby, y'all are messy in these comments, okay? The Simmons is low-key, act like they better, and Billy, badass. Ooh, that was bad advice. She should apologize. Right. Like, stop listening to your cousin. Your cousin's gonna have you tied up. She giving follower a lot. Ooh, someone said that Aaliyah and Brianna is competing in the Who's Rolled Out the Bed Award. Girl, I hollering. Okay, Sequoia was dead wrong, but the person who really got everything popped off was Tanise, in my opinion. I felt like that was all on Sequoia. Eric wife needs a stylist. She gives $10 a store outfits. Girl, y'all so messy, child. I can't wait for your review of the Atlanta List show because Miss Robin needed to be dragged, child. We will talk about that on tomorrow for Ladies Who List, as well as Ready to Love, the reunion part 1. We're going to do both lives on Sunday. So we're going to keep that going. And please know that a new episode of Ready to Love is going to be dropping at the end of the month. So as soon as that one goes off, another one will be coming on, and we're going to cover those shows on Sunday. So that's going to be exciting because I'm really liking Ladies Who List. So if you have not watched it, you got time to catch up and you got time to be a part of my reviews on tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and continue to talk about the situation dealing with Sequoia and everything that happened the night, you know, at the showcase and whatever else. Okay, so her cousin says, when somebody tell you, you can check your song, whatever, he feels like she should have to apologize. Sequoia calls Savannah out for being messy. I agree with Sequoia all day. Savannah, you a messy little one, girl. Girl, you is messy, girl. You is messy, okay? She thinks Cree may not like her because she's close to Angela. She says that her mom wants her to apologize and squash it. I agree with the mama. Why is the daddy, like, why would you sit up here and say this? Like, why would you say that, JoJo? Why would you say that? Tell this girl she shouldn't have to apologize. Like, tell her something. That's how she felt. Well, how she felt was out of line. So apologize. Okay. So, but her dad doesn't want her to apologize and just let it go. Sir, have you not been watching this show? You know what? Maybe you haven't. They not gonna let it go. Help him. But her, no. So they were talking on Twitter. And they was talking ish on Twitter to each other. Now, I didn't even know they was doing all of this over there on Twitter. I was like, oh my God, you guys were talking like this on Twitter? Excuse me. Okay, Sequoia says that she thinks the ladies are jealous and that no one can check her. Okay, see, Sequoia, this way you going left. I don't know if they told you to say that in the confessional and you said, bring it on, bitch. And I'm like, girl, no ma'am. No, dear heart. Okay, they sending you down the wrong road. Okay. I don't think it's that they're jealous of you. Okay. I don't think it's that, you know, a lot of times women, you know, when other people be, and it's not even just women, it's people. A lot of times when people be upset and they like want to argue, fight, whatever, people like the results of folks being jealous. That's not always the case. A lot of times it be people dealing with their own unresolved issues within themselves. It has nothing necessarily to do with you or them being jealous of you. I feel like Savannah and Cree don't even know you enough to be jealous of you, right? So that's why you're a cute little girl, cute girl, all of that style. I actually like Sequoia's style, okay? But I don't think that they're jealous of you. Now, as time progresses and we watch the show, it could turn into some jealousy, right? But I just feel like they don't know you enough yet for them to be like, oh, they jealous. Are they messy? Messy. Mm-hmm. Out of line, rude, disrespectful, all of that. Yes. But jealous, no, you can pack that one up for the moment. Okay, we'll bring it out when it's necessary. Cree and Savannah. So they headed to Swiss party, and Stevie J's daughter Savannah up there throwing shade talking about I think she was over there talking about Sequoia hair. And I said, girl, not you, Savannah. Savannah, that's your name, bitch. I'm sorry. For this review, your name's gonna be Savannah. Savannah, no ma'am. Not you over here talking about Sequoia, ma'am. You might want to go over there and get some tips from Sequoia, because there's not been a time that I have seen Sequoia on this show and that hair was not done right. Okay, now you're not gonna sit up here and do that, girl. You're not gonna sit up here and try to talk about this girl hair. Okay, now when you do say that, girl, that does give a little bit of jealous. Now that does give a bit of hating. Okay, that you that bad in your feelings, honey, and then you want to sit up here and talk about this lady hair. Girl, keep it about the issue at hand. You ain't got to try and insult her hair, because that lets me know you have not looked in a few mirrors lately, and we want you to carry one with you. Okay, carry one with you. Okay, because your hair is giving young. Your hair is giving I'm young as hell. Okay, and I don't know no better, but you're not going to sit up here and couple. Now, I may not agree with everything Sequoia do, girl, and I may be here for Cree all the way down, but listen, ma'am, you're not going to do that. Let's keep going. So Cree and Savannah drive, you know, they finally arrived. JoJo arrived with some friends. He didn't bring Tanise or whatever. Who else came? Cree, she's scared of the flies. JoJo really trying to convince us that he's going to a park when he was younger and ate food with flies on it. And I was like, JoJo, you... And then I said, well, you know what? I said, everybody probably had a little food with a little fly on it and didn't know nothing about it. I said, unknowingly, people probably ate fly food, honey. Okay, so ain't no telling hell. Let Popeye tell people that ate rat food too, girl. So I don't know. It was a little insect somewhere, honey. So he probably got a point. But anyway, so Eric arrives and her and JoJo didn't even know why they didn't even know. Eric and JoJo, I'm sorry, they didn't even know why they was at this party. And here goes Savannah talking about something. Oh, y'all didn't know? I said, look at that mess up. Know everybody business, but don't know when her daddy can pay child support. Say what? Yeah. Don't know when. She do not know. Don't know. You say what? She know how to get a PPP loan though? Oh, okay then. Her daddy got the audacity to ask her about her money, but he still ain't paying his own child support. Girl, they a mess, right? I know. They a mess. They is, girl. But she was messy talking about something. Yeah, so y'all don't know why y'all here? Yeah, he almost went to jail. Yes, girl, he almost went to jail. You know, but you know, they dropped the charges and everything, so he free. So he decided to go ahead and have him a free party. I said, y'all would let Savannah be the one to tell y'all what was really going on. I can't. Not let Savannah be the one to tell y'all. I said, ooh, Cree, you ain't want to tell the people why they was there. Y'all let Savannah do it. Ooh, girl, let's keep going. Because she know everybody business, girl. We still waiting on Stevie. But anyway, so I want Twist to put on some clothes when he come in the house, Twist, okay? You in this bird chest and people around there giving bird activity, we gonna need you to throw on something. Don't put on a wife beater though, but you know, throw on like a shirt. Give us something, okay? Throw on a little shirt or something. What's going on, everybody over here on TikTok? Feel free to join in on the conversation over here on YouTube. Link is in the bio, honey. But let's keep going, honey. So, anyway, let's get to Sequoia and the cousin. Hold on one second. But the PPP loan went to her stunting on camera, so her mama better hope the feds aren't watching. Yikes. Cree so damn fake. Well, not called fake. All these flies and mosquitoes that be around the barbecues in Miami. Ooh, child, messy. They over there trying to get Faith Evans money, honey. I can't. Savannah is in the position to sit down and keep quiet. Somebody gonna put Savannah in her place. Well, when Jocelyn tried to do it, she was over there at the table. Ooh, Jocelyn said, you know you're not gonna beat me. You know you're not gonna beat me up. You know you're not gonna beat me up. You know that, right? You know that I beat your ass, right? You know that, right? Stevie, you better get her. You better get your daughter, Stevie. You better get her because you know you can't be my ass, right? Girl, what was that energy? Then she gonna talk like, whoo, or whatever she was over there doing at the table. I was like, yes, I want to see you try. I want to see you try with Jocelyn. Let's keep going. Sequoia and the cousin, so they're headed to the party, and he wants to know, like, whose advice is she going to take? Is she going to take her dad's advice, which is to not apologize, or is she going to take her mom's advice, right? And then he, I think he tell her, like, just assess the situation overall before you make a decision. But whatever decision you decide, I think he could have said he was going to support her. I don't know. So what else? He tells her that he says that he has her back and that he won't overstep his boundaries, right? So he wasn't gonna go in there on attack mode on some don't be fucking with my cousin, none of that, right? But if some things would have went a little shaky, went a little left, he would have, had her back or whatever. So there's that, okay? So Sequoia and the cousin finally arrive, okay? Eric takes Devin around to greet everyone, okay? As soon as he meets Eric's wife, here goes Savannah. Zane, don't I know you? Wasn't you over there? You was tweeting me on Twitter. Like, wasn't that you? That when you? Why was you tweeting me for? But why was you tweeting me for? What was that about? Okay, he was like, oh, because you know what I'm saying. You was coming at my cousin wrong, and I didn't really like your energy, so I just went ahead and responded. Oh, okay, but don't come over here trying to greet me. Okay, he said, I'm sorry, I'm such. What should I just say? It don't matter what my name is. Okay, I need you to scoot back, honey, because I'm not with you or your cousin. So, nope. I said what I said. You can get out my face, sir. Okay, I'm all about the rah-rah today and tonight. So, what's up? I was about the rah-rah on Twitter, and I'm going to be about the rah-rah in person, okay? I don't even care about you trying to smooth stuff over because I'm a person that don't let go of nothing, honey, okay? That's why I'm the way that I am, okay? So, there's that. You can get up out my face because I'm not going to. I was like, oh, she's terrible. She's terrible. I will give her this, though. I will give Savannah this. I feel like as the cousin, you should have shut the hell up about what was on Twitter. That's just my opinion. I feel like if you see these women arguing, then let them, like, it's on Twitter. Like, let them argue, right? Because, like, why is you stepping into women's business? Okay, let it be what it is. Now, when you in person, I feel like that hits different. Like, y'all can do all that talking. Y'all want to talk all over social media all day long. You know what I'm saying? But when it gets time to like wanting to make a move in person, that's when it's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? So at least that's what I think, because that's how my brother would be. Like my big brother is just like, I'm gonna lay low, I'm chilling. He's done this plenty of times throughout, life. Girl, I be thinking that man wasn't paying attention to nothing. And he always reminds me that he's there. So, yeah, like you could talk all that on social media or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then when it's time to be in person, then that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? And then another thing, if you know your cousin can hold your own. And I'm just going off of the thoughts of how my brother operates with me. Like, and I don't know if Sequoia has a big brother or anything, but I'm using the cousin as an example because my brother knows that I can hold my own. But I mean, if you want to get shifty and shaky in public, then okay, let's do it. And my brother not going to just stand there and let you know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like he can address things in public, but I felt like at the time when they was going to have it war on Twitter, like even what he said, because I paused the comment because Sequoia said to Savannah, like, oh, you got beef with me. And then Savannah said, oh, I don't even do beef, girl, I'm vegan. And then he comes in adding a unnecessary 2 cents and says she was definitely giving vegan energy in the studio. Sir, excuse me, sir, who's talking to you? No. Who was talking to you, sir? Okay, what are you doing? No. We didn't need your 2 cents, sir. Not at all. Thank you. Have a seat back down. Thank you. So that's how I felt about that particular situation. I felt like he didn't have to say anything there, but when y'all in person, I feel like he got every right to support her then, especially if he feels like it's about to be a hostile situation, like what the lady started to give her, at that time. I felt like he could still have her back, but I feel like he didn't even have to add or say anything. You know what I'm saying? So, just like we see celebrities all the time on social media, and they be having they 1 and 2s back and forth, and then somebody else that's probably cool with them hop in the conversation, and they be like, who was talking to you? That's like Bobby. That's like somebody talking to Trina. Let's say it was like, yeah, somebody talking to Trina, and then Bobby hops in the conversation. See, that's how Bobby got his last time, right? Yikes. But that was in person. But I just feel like, Bobby, ain't nobody talking to you on social media. Like, just let them do what they're going to do. And then if some things got shifty and shaky and, you know, in person, then, you know, you can address it at that time to make sure ain't nobody finna jump your cousin. But that's just my thoughts anyway. Okay, I said this so many times so y'all should understand what it is that I'm saying. Let me see what else y'all got going on over here in these comments, honey. Right. How Cree at her big age failing for a 20-year-old shenanigans. Oh, falling. Sorry, I misread that. Falling for a 20-year-old shenanigans. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't mad at his comment because they're on TV. So as a viewer, he could definitely comment. Oh, that's a good point, though. Hey, Jade, that's a good point, though. That's a good point, though. I didn't even think about it like that. I looked at it just solely as him being her cousin. I'm like, just stay out of that. It's a woman stuff, but you're absolutely right, because a lot of people do that, especially when it comes to like Real Housewives stuff. So that's a great point. Cree has no clue how stupid she looks at 30 plus with multiple businesses. Teaming up with Savannah's immature ass. Okay, Cree shaped like a bodyguard. She might as well play one. My goodness. She works my last nerve. The TV did not need her presence. Okay, I just say we're jumping on no one. Okay, that's hella cowardice, and is. Okay, the reason he stepped in on Twitter, it was Savannah and Cree coming at her. But I just feel like, I mean, ain't nobody finna, like, I just feel like that's different. On social media, we having a banter back and forth versus us being in person. I feel like that's when your presence is going to make, it's going to serve more of a purpose to me, you know? But again, I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm just giving y'all my thoughts and my opinions about it. Yeah. She just like her father, Stevie, doing much for the camera to stay relevant, which she far from. I do not care for her ass at all. She disgusts the hell out of me with how Shorty be acting like a child. My goodness, let's keep going. Where else we at? Savannah gets really disrespectful. Okay, and I just put in all caps. Savannah, you're a clown. Okay, you're a clown. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, you was already over there being messy when the girl arrived. You said you wanted her to approach you, but you had mad energy. So why would she come over there and approach you and come talk to you when your energy ain't even on the same level as the energy that she's on? What kind of, and why she need to come to you? Like, that's what I don't. What's she coming to you for, girl? Who are you? Who are you, girl? Like, I can't. And Cree, come to the front. Okay, girl, you know I love you, girl. I love you. But listen, ma'am, don't be entertaining Savannah's bullshit, because Savannah gonna get you tired the fuck up too. Okay, you and your businesses. That's what I'm thinking. All right, she gonna get you tired of Savannah, whatever her name is. She gonna have your ass tired of. Be careful. The cousin says, he said, excuse me, I'm Devin or whatever. Told you guys about that. Savannah's like, get out of my face. I'm not trying to connect or whatever. So the cousin's like, cool. I don't even want to know you. Like, it's all good. So he goes over to report to Sequoia, tell her like, they ain't even on the stuff that we own. So just let it be what it is. Like, don't even entertain it. Don't even go over there. Don't talk to her. Don't nothing, right? This is what the cousin is saying. So Twist, you could tell Twist is actually over Savannah and her bullshit. Okay, he's over her. He goes over there to ask Savannah, like, girl, why you cussing? What you cussing for? Then says that you need to calm down. And then he tells her you need to fix your face. Like, Twist is slick over her. And I can understand why he is over her, because also, like, number one, you doing too much. And then number two, because in Twist defense, right? Twist doesn't really turn up like that. Twist he may do a whole lot of smoking and he may get fly, but he don't really turn up on the energy that she's on. I feel like Sam was the only person that really got him to that place where he had to truly check somebody, right? So I feel like she was irritating because he don't be on that same energy like that. In addition to that, this man just got free. He ain't trying to go back. So you out here about to cause a disturbance or whatever. This for to probably bring the cops out here over here to my house, girl, and probably for to mess around and get me tied up. And what? I done got my deferred, so I could be done with this in 10 months. Like, what you doing? So yeah, I think he was getting over her. Savannah is mad because the girl said that she looked like Chucky. Yikes! The wig was given. Like, what do you want her to say? The wig was not good. It was not good. I'm sorry. The wig it wasn't. Okay. I mean, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I always don't give all the time. It's just what it is. I mean, it was what you found in the moment, girl. I found this one in the moment, bitch. So we good. Like, yeah. Okay. So it is what it is. But then she want to call the girl an ant body. She said something like, so she said she want to call me Chucky and da. But her ant body over there saying like, Savannah, girl, anybody that didn't like Sequoia, you about to make them start liking her now. And I need to know, if her body looks like an ant, what does your body look like? If her body is giving you an ant body, what is yours giving? Girl, you was just saying anything out your mouth. That right there lets me know more and more that your issue is deeper rooted. You got some other stuff going on, dear heart. And instead of you sitting up there addressing that stuff, you trying to spew it and spill it out and put it off on other people. And I'm not understanding that. I don't like that. So Sequoia over there talking to Eric about what should I do? What should I do? And that's when I say, Sequoia, stop asking. Just do it. If it's on your mind, it's on your heart. Obviously, this is a sign that that's what you need to do. Go do that. Okay. What else? Twist comes over and tells her that he doesn't think she should be beefing with anyone and tells her to go ahead and talk to JoJo. JoJo says that he didn't like the situation between his wife, and then finding out that she also had an issue with his sister. So he didn't like that. So Sequoia brings up Angela dating her son's father, but says she didn't have a beef with her and that Savannah was just being messy. Now, number one, this is what we're not going to do, Sequoia. You're not going to sit up here and lie and say that you ain't got no issue with Angela, when last season that's the energy you was giving. The energy you was giving, and I don't know who in production you let concoct whatever plan, if that's the case, but the energy you was giving was definitely, I have like an issue with Angela. All right, that's how it was coming off. The fact that you said, I don't know if I'll be comfortable with that, going somewhere and Angela's gonna be there, then for me that's giving that I got an issue with Angela. Like, now you saying you ain't got one. You don't have one anymore. That's what you meant to say. Oh, I don't have one anymore. But I did have one, but not anymore. You shouldn't have never had one in the first place, especially if she dated your baby daddy a long time ago. What they got to do with now? This woman done went on to have a child and been with somebody else since then. What they got to do with now? Oh, okay. So let's keep going. What else? Sequoia told JoJo that she was wrong for how things got started with his wife. But it sounds like she said, I can't apologize for how everything went down because that's just how it went down or something like that. I mean, you could have apologized for whatever part you played or contributed to the situation for it to happen the way that it did. Okay. And that's fine. I don't know what it is about this pride about not wanting to apologize. You still should want to apologize to relieve yourself of the BS. So if they choose to continue to operate in whatever space, then that's on them. That's on you, baby. I've apologized. I got this shit on my back. I'm moving forward. If you want to sit there, girl, you can sit there. Girl, I'm on the Greyhound or on Delta flight. Girl, I'm gone. You could sit there. I'm not. But anyway, so JoJo respected her for at least admitting the fact that she was at fault, or that admitting her wrong, right, about the situation. So that was happy. JoJo was happy about that. But this is how I felt. I said, listen, baby, you good with it, but is your wife going to be good with it? You may be fine, but is Tanice going to be okay with that next season? You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Let me see what else you guys are over here saying in the chat, girl. Oh, child, y'all was, girl, this a lot of scrolling. Jay, you said Tanice was rude too. I'm sorry, but Tanice was the one who turned it all the way up. Savannah, not about that live, because if she would step to the wrong one, she would have She would have got that beat with her mouth for real. Okay. Okay, so Jade and Portia feel like Denise definitely turned things up, and y'all could definitely be right. But I still feel like if she played any part in that, because I feel like had Sequoia never operated how she did, Denise would have never had to respond in any way. So I just felt like Sequoia, apologize, dear heart, for whatever part you played in it. Thank you so much, Keys, for the super chat. I'm sorry, the super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I wonder why Angela, other two brothers, Russell and Diggy, didn't make an appearance of the show. I'm wondering what Russell and Diggy are up to now. I know Diggy was making music and he's an actor, so he probably doesn't want to be affiliated with that reality TV, possibly, or he could be too busy. And then when it comes to Russell, I feel like he's just like an introvert. I guess that's what you'll say. I feel like he's just like a loner to himself, and he probably doesn't want all that attention. I feel like as a kid, he probably didn't want it then, but he just went along because it was his parents' show. So that could be it. What else? Savannah, not about that. I think I read that one. Let me go up a little bit so I can get back to this. Sequoia came on wrong, and Angela probably doesn't even know her. Cree didn't have to bring it up at the showcase, though. Denise was shady in their interaction. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. It's definitely giving that Savannah is jealous because all she comments on is Sequoia looks. Listen, it started to lean over on that way, okay? The more I discuss the show, it's starting to lean over on that way. Now, initially, I was like, girl, she was just mad and stuff. But as I hear the comments later, comments that I don't think Sequoia was privy to at the time, now she's watching the show and she's listening to the confessional and hearing all the shade, it's giving that. And I don't understand why. I don't know why she's so pressed, but let's keep going. Devin says that he has no problem with, hold on, let me go back. Yeah, Savannah over there continuing to clown on Sequoia, talking about her looks. And I still say you need to go get you some tips from her since you're so bothered by him, okay? Because we're bothered by you. Devin says that he has no problem with her and that he just met her, right? Savannah asked then, why were you even talking to me, right? Because I think they brought him back over or something. And Devin says because that's his cousin and he's going to have her back regardless if no one else does, right? And Cree speaks up and says says that you can only have her back to an extent. Right? What she says? She says, you can have her back on Twitter, but not in person. Cree, you motherfucking wrong. I'm sorry, dear. You're wrong as fuck. He can have her back whenever. If I feel like it's a woman conversation, let them have that conversation. Let them have it. But he can also, if he's in the vicinity, then he can check you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, what do you mean? He can only have her back a little bit. No, because if it was also your brothers or your dad or anybody else that was around, they're going to do the same thing. And the thing for me with you, Cree, is I just don't like how much you're going up for Savannah. Like, why is it going up for her for what? Like, what is that? Why? Why do you feel? I don't know how you look at her. I'm sure you look at her as like a little sister. You may even look after you've gotten to know her. You may even look at her as though you got to look after her. But let me tell you something. If she's gonna be on a rah rah riggedy rah 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 rah, then let her stand in there rah 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 on her mother own. Okay, if she's so big mouth and big tuck. Okay, then let her, if she bone crusher and everything, let her stand on her own then. Now, granted, I understand if you want to step up and be there for her in case, so that she don't get jumped, fine. But again, also, Miss Cree, the same advice that you gave to the cousin, if you truly feel that way and you live by that, then also know that you too can only have Savannah's back to a certain extent as well. So what else is going on? You can't be with her all the time. So what else are we talking about? So she need to stand on her own. She create these beefs, she create these situations, and then you be trying to follow up and show up. And then that's where I see now, Savannah, where I feel like in your friendships, you probably may get, I'm sorry, not Savannah, but Cree, I feel like you may get done wrong a lot because of how I see you show up so much for your friends. And that's fine, but also not fine at the same time. You shouldn't show up for your friends so much that they're not showing up for themselves. Okay? That's immediately their direct beefs. It's not yours. It's indirect. And I wouldn't even want my friends to put themselves indirectly into some shit that got to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was truly, truly called for. But a lot of stuff, like, it's not called for, Cree. And I feel like you may look back at your friendships and be like, oh damn, yeah, they didn't show up for me how I showed up for them, but whatever, like that, like, because you was doing too much, okay? You was doing too much. And that's not how they show, that's not how they go about their friendships, right? They probably don't speak up for their damn self, let alone speak up for you. So I just feel like I had a friend like that. Like sometimes you feel like you want to speak up, but at the same time, it's their battles. Like they gotta let them do it. Let them do it. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like the energy that you brought to Sequoia. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I don't care if I like you or not, like I can't condone it. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to get Cree on for an interview. I do have questions. There could be a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that I'm not privy to, but I got questions. Because I don't like that. And it wouldn't have mattered who it was. If the shoe was on the other foot and it was Savannah, I would have felt the way. I would have been like, damn, why y'all over here coming at this girl like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that jumping shit at all. And see, that's the shit that I see. That's how niggas get killed. You know what I'm saying? Trying to indirectly involve yourself in some shit that they created. Not I said me. Not I, for what? No, ma'am. Now, if you think you're finna jump my friend and I'm standing here there, girl, you got me fucked up, because see, that's not finna go down. Okay? But if y'all bantering back and forth and y'all got an issue there, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I gotta, let me keep going, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, when I saw the episode and I saw how Cree acted, I cringed to the ground. Okay? Because I was like, ooh, Cree, ooh, girl, oh my God. I don't want to read you. Oh my God. But you was out of line for this. I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like even if we do this interview and she tells us more details, I don't even know how I'm gonna feel. Like, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to really like go along and be like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? And truly believe that. I don't know. Because how it's looking to me, granted, I know they edit stuff, I know they chop stuff, but how it's looking to me is you just taking on the battles of Savannah. And I just feel like, let her do her own damn thing. Let her do her own thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, these be her bees. Stop picking up this girl bees. Let her do, she big and bad. Okay? What she rough and tough with her Afro puffs and shit. So let her do her thing. What else we got? So the cousin apologizes. He said that, listen, I ain't trying to offend nobody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to offend nobody. Savannah says that he said he apologized or whatever. Savannah said, well, what you're saying now, it just makes me want to throw up. I'm like, girl, your attitude, your actions, you in this moment, you make America want to throw up. Like, whew. And Cree over here playing reverse psychology by saying that he got his cousin back. Look at you, you got your cousin back, but your cousin don't even got your back. We could be over here cussing you out and going off on you, you know? And I'm like, Cree, why are we doing this? Why are we playing? Why are we doing this? Why are you trying to play on this man? You know, this a man. This man feels like he can handle you. That's why he came over here to have a conversation. Because again, another reason why he came to have a conversation is because the issue is indirectly with y'all. He ain't got no direct beef with y'all. So why would he feel afraid or feel like he need his cousin to have his back when he coming over here talking to y'all? That's not adding up. I have to know Cree's thoughts about seeing this episode and seeing how people are responding to her based on this episode. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What else? Yeah, I just felt like, and I've been saying this throughout the review, I just feel like, Cree, this was not your fight. This was a fight for Miss Savannah. So allow her to follow through with her threats and whatever else she gonna do. Savannah says that she doesn't want to talk and gets real hella disrespectful. And she just feels like she can't be checked. And I don't understand that. But it's so funny to me because I feel like, Savannah, you know who to try, you know who to play. Right? You was quick to make sure you befriended somebody like Cree because you know somebody like Cree is a woman that walks towards confrontation instead of walks away. And you also did the same thing with Brianna. You know what I'm saying? You made sure that you got cool with Brianna and you and Brianna was on, one accord or whatever like that. But when you think that you found somebody that's weak, you think you just gonna walk up on them and run up on them. You know what I'm saying? And you thought Sequoia was just gonna sit there and let you keep talking that bullshit to her. Girl, if she would have decked you in your face, I would have been clapping. For sure. Because see, just like y'all be knowing exactly who it is to try. Y'all be knowing exactly who it is to try. You decided to befriend the biggest, baddest bitches on the show. Okay, but then you want to sit up here and be over here and pick on this girl or do whatever. And even if she was out of line and wrong last season, you making everybody else really like her right now and not like you. I can't. Savannah is a child. Jocelyn, come get your stepdaughter. Come get her. She out of line. She is. Come get your stepdaughter. That's right. Come get this. Anyway, so I feel like Savannah, like I said, she's a child. I felt that way even from how she treated Boogie, right? When he was on the show and she was always talking about getting with somebody for some money and all this other extra stuff or whatever. She don't got her priorities in order. Hey, PPP Loan, how are you? Okay. Y'all doing collecting? Oh, okay. Right. Okay. She gonna have to show proof. She didn't open a business or do anything. She just spent the money and flexed. Okay. Well then, so y'all gonna be doing that throughout 2022 and beyond. So at any moment she can get wrapped up. Oh, she can get tied the fuck up. Oh, okay. Well then, I just wanted to know. Thanks. What else? So, yeah, I just wanted to say that. So then she tells this girl to focus on. Okay. So she goes over to have a conversation with, first of all, Cree, you messy. I was really hoping when I saw it, I said, okay, Cree finna go over here, she finna sit down, like, okay, she's gonna try to smooth this thing over, you know, especially when Savannah said, oh, you know, Cree love trying to talk. I said, okay, so she probably could be in fences and stuff like that. Bitch, no, ma'am, that ain't what happened. So Cree goes over there, sit down, and she like, Savannah, come sit down. So she goes over there. Savannah did not sit down. Savannah was like, oh, okay, so we want to do this. Okay, then, so watch this. Watch what? And she just started going off. And I didn't like that. Ain't nobody around there, especially the guys trying to check her and get her together before she could finish out the things that was already in her mouth. Like, I can't. So she goes over there and she says, Savannah says, ready, watch this. And then she just starts snapping on this girl and going off. And you could tell that everything Savannah was saying to the girl, she was saying it so that she could trigger her to get up and fight her, because that was the end goal for Savannah. And I also feel like, Savannah, I don't know what you've probably been through in your life that makes you feel like you have a point that you need to prove, because that's everything that's all the energy that you was giving me. I got a point that I got to prove in this moment. I don't know if you wanted to show to your friends that, you know what I'm saying, I'm hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm rough and tough with my Afro puffs. Like, I don't know what the energy was that you was, I don't know. That's what it was. That's what I was thinking. It came off like you felt like you had a point to prove, little baby, you know? And I didn't like it. So she says, I said that Savannah wanted to make a scene. She wanted to get a reaction, and that's what she got. Savannah, you're whack. I cannot co-sign any of the things that you did. And somebody, again, called Jocelyn Hernandez baby. What else? So she tells this girl that she needs to take care of, focus on taking care of her child or something like that. Like, why are you here? Why are you da-da-da-da-da? Why don't you focus on taking care of your child and this and that? So Corey said, well, wait a minute, bitch. Keep my son name out your mouth. Right, but what you finna do, you finna keep my son name out your mouth. That's what we gonna do on today, okay? Keep his name out your mouth, right? So they over here arguing or whatever. So Corey said, don't bring up my son, don't bring up my son. Here go Cree. No, ma'am. Cree said, you can't get mad, but you can't get mad for her bringing up your child if you were the one that brought your child up first to Angela for a storyline. I'm like, correction, she brought up her baby daddy for the storyline. She didn't bring up her child, okay? So that's, to me, two different people, okay? And I disagree with that. I didn't like that you continue to try to step up and be there for Savannah, and I do not understand the blind loyalty that you have to this young lady. Okay. Now, Savannah, I can't support it, girl. I can't support it. Like, I need you to let this girl pick and fight them battles that she picked. Okay. You running up telling this woman what it is that she can choose to feel a way about and feel and what not to feel about because she brought a storyline to the show. But see, this is the same situation. And let me tell you, you got upset when the girl told you, what she said, the girl said, you know, you'll understand it, you know, when you have a child, or if you have a child someday, you know, you'll understand, right? Cree, you got upset. You wanted to fight this young lady. Okay. Hear me out, Cree. My thing is this, it's the same situation. You know how you just had a conversation? Because keep in mind, when Sequoia said what she said to Savannah, you weren't there. So now you're sitting down talking to Angela, right, about motherhood. Sequoia's not there. You see how you got upset because she brought up if you ever have a child or when you have a child or whatever. You see how you got upset? So explain like that's not fitting into the box for me. It's not fitting into the box that she can bring something onto the show but she can't get mad when somebody else bring it. But you just brought something onto the show and then you get mad. It's okay for you to be upset when she says it, and keep in mind, she didn't even notice, but you did. See, you knew what it was that she said, but she didn't know. She was just saying it. She didn't know the conversation you and Angela had, and you went into rage mode. But the reason you went into rage mode was because you adopted the energy that Savannah was giving off. You adopted the troubles and the problems that she was giving off. Now, unless you come on and you let us know like it was some other hidden beef, that she was doing some shit that you didn't really know, it's not adding up for me. It's just, I need to know. I need to know because I can't co-sign it. I can't. But what I am hoping that the sit down you ladies have on next week resolve some things. I think y'all can get to a better place, Cree and Sequoia, because the issue, even Sequoia said that. She said, Cree, please don't do this. I don't even have an issue with you. My beef is not even with you. The girl don't want no issue with you. So Cree, you're going to do what you want to do because it's just how you is. But I just say, stop adopting these people's beef. Just let it be what it is. Like that's her beef, okay? So that's my thing. What else did I want to say about the Sequoia thing? Yeah, hopefully you guys can get a chance to have the conversation, get on one accord, you know. But I think that the issue will continue to be there for Savannah and for Sequoia. I think that issue is going to continue to be there. What else we got? So Cree makes everyone get out front of her so that she can have the conversation, right? Get out front of me. Get out front of. I don't need nobody standing in between us. I don't need nobody standing in between us. For me, it wasn't so much as Cree saying she don't need nobody to stand in front of them. It was the fact that people actually moved. That's the thing for me. It's the fact that y'all actually moved out the way when she told y'all she don't need nobody to stand in front of her. Yikes. I feel like Cree done put fear in y'all's heart enough for y'all to step out the way and move out the way. And I think they should have just been like, listen, you can't have a conversation standing right here. Like you got to be right up in her face with yours to tell her what you got to say. You can't stand right there. Like nobody had control over that until they got ready to fight, did they? You know what I'm saying? Or at least when Cree got ready to fight. It was like, you can stand there. You can stay. We're not Cree. We're not going to do that today, Cree. We're not going to do that today, Cree. You stand there. We'll let her stand here. You say your comment. And Savannah, bitch, you so weak, bruh. Bruh, you are I don't give a fuck how flex you are on social media. I do not care about who your father is or the energy that you be thinking you be putting out here in these streets. But you so fucking weak when you tried to run up on this girl and sneak this girl when she was sitting down. And then you turned around and you did that shit again. I hope you connected. Just so they can be like, baby, come on. We're going to need you to pack your stuff. We're going to need you to go ahead and head out. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Them your BB shoes there too. Yeah, go ahead and get them. We're going to need you to head out. Yeah, coach bag and all. Let's go. No. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to need to escort you out. Thank you. I hope you connected just so you can get the fuck on. For sure. Because that right there was some weak shit. Wholeheartedly running up on this girl. This is me trying to find the sense that I can make of it. Like, I'm just trying to help me, somebody. It's not. And then it's like, girl, how old are we? I do feel like when you get at a certain age, it's not like nobody wants to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll argue, we'll yell. Nobody wants to fight. You know what I'm saying? But if you beat somebody ass, you just beat that. You know what I'm saying? But like nobody, like who's trying to really do that? You know what I'm saying? And then you sit up here and you sneak this girl. But shout out to Sequoia though, because although Sequoia was high key like getting attacked, okay, baby girl didn't show no fear in her motherfucking heart at all, whether her cousin had her back or not. I fucks with Sequoia. I'm sorry, y'all. I fucks with her now. Like, I'm sorry. Baby girl ain't had no fear. Baby girl was like, "But I wish you would." Like, especially the fact that she came in on the scene and she wasn't even on that shit y'all was on, dog. She just wasn't on it. She wasn't. She was trying to make amends, and I do hope and pray that she and Cree make that amends, because now once Cree make that amends, I feel like Cree, once she's talked to you and y'all probably are on one accord, I do believe that Cree is probably going to be like, you know what, it's all good. I ain't got no beef with you. You ain't got no beef with me. You know what I'm saying? I want to believe that. We'll have to wait till next week's episode. I want to believe that. So if Cree does do that, then Savannah, you're going to either be forced to get with the program or you're going to have beef with Cree now. And we know you're not going to do that, right? We know you're not going to do that, right? Right. So you ain't gonna do that, but probably turn around and end up apologizing to Sequoia. Then y'all gonna be cool. Y'all may not be cool, but y'all may be like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? Like who wants to do, what the fuck? Let's keep going. Let me see what else I got over here. Cree. I already told Cree that. So then Sequoia tells her she didn't hear the facts. But she going off on the things that she heard. Like, you didn't even hear the facts, but you just going off on what you heard that I said. Like, that's the issue. Right? So then Cree says that she brought up them dating from over a decade ago. Sequoia says correct. So if I brought that up if they dated a decade ago, like, why would I want to like have beef with her now? Like, what's that about? What's up, everybody over here on TikTok? Feel free to join us over here on YouTube. The link is in the bio. Okay. Yeah. So then, what else happened? So the producers want Cree to back up and tells her that Sequoia has apologized. So that's when they want to come in, when they see that Cree is getting closer and closer. So that's when they want to come in. And then here goes Cree talking about, I don't care if she apologized. I know you don't, because the beef wasn't with you and she didn't have to apologize to you. That's why you don't care. So then Cree says that, excuse me. Then she goes on to say, I don't care if she apologized, but she can't get mad if Savannah brings up her son. Well, she brought her son up on the show. No, she brought up her baby daddy. That's two different things. That's two different things. And even if she did, who is one of y'all to tell this girl she shouldn't be offended? Like, come on now. And then you sat up here and blatantly watched your friend get disrespectful to this girl when you saw that she wasn't even on that same energy. Come on, Cree. Come on, Cree. Come on. That's not fair. So then Sequoia says, you'll understand Cree winning if you have a child. Cree gets mad and wants to fight. And she said, don't be telling me nothing about having no kid. But again, y'all, that energy Cree gave her, I don't think it had nothing to do with what she said. I feel like it was the energy that she adopted from her friend. What else? So Savannah, she goes over and she tries to do something to Sequoia when Sequoia was sent down. I don't know if she hit her or not, but Cree and Savannah definitely were trying to jump Sequoia. And I just put in all caps, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Like, what is this? Like, we over here trying to, what is this? We're jumping now? That's what we do? People with businesses? That's what we do? We jumping people now? I ain't like that, Cree. I need more details, Cree. You're gonna have to come to the front. I need to know what, like, I just don't, I need an explanation. Like, I just want to know, like, how is it that you can be triggered, but she can't be triggered by the things that your friends say, and your friends sitting up here being hella fucking disrespectful. Right? Twist had me screaming because he says, they was trying, he said, y'all was raised, but he said, y'all weren't raised right. Raised by these celebrities. Y'all wasn't raised right. Okay, I wasn't brought up like this. And then he says that y'all done sat up here and ran off my white strippers. Honey, hollering. Do you hear me? Bruh, the episode was definitely giving. As much as we do not like the actions of Cree and Savannah, I feel like they probably gonna be secured. At least I'm cool with Cree being on the show. I don't have an issue with Cree. I actually loved Cree last season. Love the energy that she brings. All of that. It's Savannah for me. Okay. I know a lot of y'all is giving Cree a lot of flack and stuff, you know, but if she wrong, call a thing a thing. That's just what it is. But I would not mind seeing Cree on another season. It's Savannah for me specifically. You know what I'm saying? So it's the energy she giving. And it's like, girl, your daddy ain't even that as famous as some of these people, parents out here, and you out here acting like that. It's like, girl, cut it out. Like, yeah, we know Stevie worked with Biggie and P. Diddy and all that other shit, but girl, cut it out. Okay? Not you out here acting how Blue Ivy should be acting when her daddy home. Let me stop. But Blue Ivy no better, but anyway. So let me see what y'all saying over here in the comments, girl. Let me see what y'all saying over here in the comments, honey. I just had to thank y'all for letting me get a lot out my chest, honey. Girl, we went over longer than what I wanted. I just had to get some things on my chest because I felt a way about that episode. And I know y'all gonna be mad at me, girl. I know y'all gonna be mad. But it's not Cree for me. I still love me some Cree. She was wrong, and I'm saying she wrong. But at the end of the day, the person for me is Savannah. I know a lot of y'all, like both of them can go. It's Savannah for me. Okay. Eric's wife act like a camera wasn't around to be looking like that. Like a whole mess. And I didn't like when they were off to the side. I think I mentioned that earlier. And it was giving like follower tease, right? Over there making fun of the girl and dancing and doing all this stuff. And it's like, girl, this girl ain't even got no issue with you. See, y'all be getting indirect in these people bullshit. Okay? And y'all gotta stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Savannah Glue was showing with her wig. She needs to go and sit down somewhere. Girl, the whole confessional look was giving a -10. I knew it was really hot that day when I saw Savannah edges. Let's keep going. Oh Lord, Aaliyah shaped like a busted can. Y'all not right. Y'all not right in these comments. Y'all is wrong in these comments. Oh Lord, y'all is wrong in these. Y'all not right. Oh. Y'all gonna make me end this live because y'all is not right in these comments. Okay, y'all shouldn't be out here. Okay, y'all not right in these comments. Y'all gonna make me hang up. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Let me go and see. My God. To love her too much, she says she is not interviewing with anyone. Then color me pink. Oh yeah, she did do it. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet. The interview she did with Color Me Pink, but I did catch something where Color Me Pink said that she interviewed her prior to this episode, which I do believe she did because it was premiere. So I don't even think that she even had questions about this past episode because she already, interviewed with her. Yeah, Savannah trying to secure her spot. I don't like her attitude. I don't like that either. I don't understand. I don't even know if it's about securing a spot. I think that that's just how she is, bruh. I don't understand it. That's just how she is. She hella disrespectful. Her dad hella disrespectful. And I don't even think her dad could check her because of how hella disrespectful he is. Goddamn. Y'all are ruthless, my God. Oh, shit. I don't care what the La cast do. Atlanta cast will be my favorite. Oh, you don't care what the LA cast do? Whew. Lord have mercy, bro. Y'all are, my God, birds of a feather always flock together. The both Cree and Savannah are doing too much. I'm not feeling neither of them heifers. Okay. I think Cree is an elitist. She attaches herself to people she can gain from. That's why she goes so hard for the Simmons. Interesting. Interesting. I had to stop playing my game to read the comments. What y'all talking about? Bruh, they are over here being mean about people on the show. Lord have mercy. Oh, goodness gracious. You know, we always gonna keep it real in the comments. You should be surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised. You know what I'm saying? Bro, y'all got a real G crying. I said the brown girl representatives are Buck SHI. Bro, y'all been going. As you could tell, Cree wasn't used to this life. She really said she had servers at all the barbecues she went to, thinking she was sounding high class and actually sounded dumb as fuck. Oh my goodness. Cree called Brianna TT bodyguard, but you're being a bodyguard for Angela. Ooh, Tanise and Savannah. Ooh. It was definitely giving bodyguard for sure for Savannah for me. It was definitely giving ultimate big sis, and I just I don't see Savannah going to bat for Cree like that, and I don't like their friendship, period. Stevie couldn't even check her when she tried to fight Jocelyn on Love and Hip Hop. I'm not here for Cree or Savannah. Okay, then. I know I needed it, this good old laugh, though. Y'all is a mess. Ain't they a mess? Based on the interview with Color Me Pink, Cree was giving very much, I'm better than these people. The energy TT gives off. So what's the issue? Woo! Woo! Savannah thinks she's hard because she boss. Cree makes, I don't give a fuck what that girl do. Cause she boss. She don't need to think she hard because of that. Cut it out. Listen, y'all are funny. And if Tanisa knew she was pregnant, her ass shouldn't be going back and forth with Sequoia in the first place. Oh, okay. Cree and Savannah wanted smoke from the start. That's why Cree said you can only protect her to a certain extent. Oh, I hate to hear it, y'all. I cringed so hard. I was like, no, Cree, no. How long do you think they will be friends, or are they best for life? I don't think they're best friends for life. I don't even know how often they link up outside of sets. I feel like they may text each other here or there. I also feel like it probably will only be a matter of time before Cree not liking how Savannah moving. Especially if you over here, if y'all feel like she's protecting the Simmons, and let's say that could be what it is, right? Or she's, aligning herself with the Simmons. If the Simmons not liking how Savannah operating, I don't see her hanging with her much longer. Right? Because you already know Angela don't do mess. Keep in mind, Savannah don't go around like Savannah. Cree don't bring Savannah around when she linking up with them. I don't recall seeing it. They could have did it last season and I missed out on it, but I don't think they're gonna be. I feel like giving them like maybe 2 more seasons, child. They may clash. Ain't no telling. I just want Cree to sit back and do more observing. Right. Brianna was chilling and painting during filming because her friend was shot the night before. I remember Brianna saying something about their dad. Her friends, something happened to her friend's dad. She was just painting and chilling. Brianna reposted the clip of the preview on her Twitter, I believe. She said, and y'all talk about me? Look at this ghetto shit here. I was like, girl, I'm with you when you right, honey. I'm with you. I'm with now, girl, we do talk about you now, Miss Bree, because you have definitely had you was out here acting the hell up. Okay, let's be honest, you were. But girl, this right here was the ghetto. Okay, it was definitely the ghetto for nothing. That's what made it worse. It was all over nothing to me. I want to like Cree, but her interview with Color Me Pink turned me off of her. Seems like she didn't want to own jumping into the mess. Twist telling them they had no home training was a move because that was embarrassing. Cree's whole energy is different around Angela and the classy girls. Are y'all gonna talk about growing up hip hop on the Ooh Ladies First panel? We probably will. I gotta look at the shows and see. Because the Ooh Ladies First panel will be over on my channel this week. So I'll put all that information up. Probably tomorrow or Monday. Just know it's going to be over on my channel. It was supposed to be on JV's channel, but JV is still under the weather, so it's going to be over on my channel. So prayers up for Jaylee and that she gets well very, very, very soon. Let's see what else. The way she talked about Tahira and Brianna, especially TT, lets me know she's insecure. Ooh, she talked about them in the interview. Now I'm not a stan of TT. Like I'm not. I feel like TT is snooty and bougie. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Sorry, never saw it for her. I wanted to, but I can't. Bree was painting and minding her business. LOL. I would be mad too if my painting got ruined. LOL. It's hard to recreate paint. Art. I know it is. Oh, I know it is. I know she was. I didn't think she should have threw it in the pool. That's an Bree. Now why are you gonna throw this stuff in the pool? You can salvage it, right? So she was upset, baby. Y'all was gonna make Bree fight. Cree says she told production to take Brianna to Walgreens down the street to get makeup because she didn't want to give her a glam team during TT wedding. Hold up, what? Take Brianna to Walgreens down the street to get makeup because she didn't want to give her a glam team during TT wedding. So TT is getting married, so it seems like she leaked that. And why would she need to go to Walgreens to get some makeup because she didn't want to give her a glam team? I'm so confused. Yep, now you're gonna make me watch it. I haven't seen this season yet, but I saw the clip where they knocked over her stuff. Yeah, you gotta watch it. Steph, didn't you say last week that you wasn't tuning in and I asked you to watch at least one episode? Or was there somebody else? Because I thought I asked you. Go and check it out. I need someone who talks about the game show. The finale was fire. Listen, I was thinking about bringing you guys a TV talk. Y'all know I haven't done a TV talk in months. And that TV talk would have consisted of I talk about each show, like Our Kind of People, which is back. I think Queens is back. The Game, because I love The Game. And I have been stalling on watching the final episode because I don't want it to go off. Like when I watched the final episode, like this season was so amazing that I'm probably going to start it all over and watch it all again because they did what needed to be done when it came down to The Game. If y'all haven't seen it, watch it on Paramount Plus. And then King of Napa, y'all had me up watching that last night, girl. Okay, so I checked that out. So I might talk about that. So I'm thinking about bringing a TV talk or something to you guys. So let me know if you'll be interested in that. But it'll be like one video with all the little, shows or whatever. I don't understand what they was thinking when they put her as on any shows. Who that? You talking about Savannah? Not the whole panel catching a little COVID one by one. Ooh, child. Good night. Good night. I don't really care for TT because of her bouginess. Like she gives me snooty and bougie, and I just don't. I've never been a fan. I've never been a fan of hers. Angela's sister don't like Cree though. Calls her messy. Ooh, she did. Vanessa called Cree messy. You lying? Not the whole interview was about TT. I'm gonna have to go listen to it. I thought she calmed down since she got the baby in Bay. Now before TT was a mess before the family. Gotcha. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how she is now. Her son is adorable. Her husband is fine too. I'll give her that too. Are we ignoring Sam turning Pepper's daughter into a full-blown No, man, we're not ignoring it. It just didn't come up this episode, but last episode, we kind of touched a little bit on it. I saw a picture when they did the flashback of Egypt. On this episode, when they did the flashback of her, she had hair on her head. I said, man, Egypt was so pretty. I don't know what the fuck she looking and giving like now, but I can't stand it. I hate it so much. I hate that he has so much control over her. Like it is ridiculous. It's giving Ariane tease where I believe whatever it is that he's saying and telling me. Right? That's what it's giving. I hate it so much. It's like, Egypt, stop. I went looking for an episode this week and realized it was the finale. Heartbroken to say the least. I'm heartbroken too. I hope they bring us back a new look. I want the game to drop episodes like Ready to Love drop episodes or drop seasons. Okay, we have been getting back-to-back seasons of Ready to Love and Sisters. So I'm gonna need the game to get with somebody in their studio so that y'all can film consistently. Period. Okay, and P Valley. Let me tell y'all something about P Valley. If P Valley don't bring us two seasons, y'all have been not been filming since damn near last year or whenever, and ain't bring us nothing yet. So when we thought it was gonna drop in 2021, here it is. We in a whole new year, and y'all still out here filming. Girl, y'all better be dropping. What is it, season 2 or whatever, and then turn around and drop season 3. Okay. Don't leave us with a whole year and then something without Uncle Clifford. The audacity. And Mercedes. Girl, I ain't playing with them. Y'all better get it together. Which I was confused about what glam team, but Cree found the location for TT wedding that was in Florida and kept saying it was small. It was a small wedding. Like, girl, we in the middle of a pandemic. Like, how big do you want it to be? I know my wedding probably gonna be small as hell. Like, what the fuck? I don't even want that many, like, what? Girl, I'll probably fine with 50 to 100, if that, and 100 is definitely a stretch, girl. Give me 50 people and we'll be fine, girl, because I ain't got time for all this shit. I don't even want to feed half of you hoes that I'm probably not even going to be cool with in about 3 years. The fuck? No, ma'am. Okay? So, yeah. She reminds me of Robin from Real Housewives of Potomac. People need to learn when to shut the... I learned my lesson definitely between having your friend back and inserting yourself in their shit. Come on. And I feel like there's a difference in having your friend back and then inserting yourself in they bullshit. Come on now. I did see that part of the interview, and she had a good kiki about her talking about some Bree, talking about getting Bree some Walgreens makeup. Wow. Y'all so mean. Bree had a lot going on, so she really didn't care about anything. She was just there to get a check. Her shoulder was dislocated for weeks during filming. I believe that. And you could tell by her energy. Bree came in there like, it's whatever with me. It's whatever with me. Savannah needs to stay in her effing place. Exactly why I say. I don't like that girl. I wonder if Angela hangs with Cree because she thinks she'll give Vanessa the blues. That don't make sense. No, we are not ignoring that. Egypt has so much potential and she is reducing herself to Sam Misha. Not Sam Misha. Damn. Angela and TT, two sides of the same coin to me. I like TT and a little more though. You like TT a little more? Well, probably because TT actually give us her life. Vanessa don't give us that. Oh, but you're comparing Angela and TT. Got you. Yeah, I feel like I like Angela more than I like TT. I can understand standing by your man, but she plays down her greatness for that relationship, and it is so cringing to watch. It is. And I can imagine her dad, like, you ain't say nothing yet. Like her dad, like, you ain't say nothing yet, sir. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like, granted, I don't know, because it's a tough spot, right? When you want to give somebody advice and it could be rebellious, it could be like not helpful, and they can continue to go on and be in this relationship. And sometimes you just want to fall back and let them learn on their own, and then they're going to see that this person is really not for them, right? But I'm just like, yo, bro, as a dad, like, say something, fam. Like, I hope this situation with Sam this season makes him tell her the truth about how he feel about Sam. And I also want to see him check the out of Sam as a dad. Stop taking it easy on this look. For real. Who's trying to run our because Nikki trying to run our show. Nikki, who is the Nikki? What am I thinking about? What show? Ruin our show. You talking about Nikki Gilbert because she's trying to sue. Yes, yes, Deshaun. Nikki Gilbert is suing the creators of P Valley, but for why? I saw the headline and saved it so I could go back and read it, but I haven't read it yet. Egypt is beautiful, and it's so sad that Sam is completely taking over her. She no longer has an identity. She doesn't, and I hate it. I hate it. I want her to find it so soon. I thought the writer of P Valley was suing Lionsgate. I mean, that could be true, but what I've seen is Nikki Gilbert suing both of them. Cree, based on her interview, she thinks she's better than TT. I think I read that. I know I don't care about a big crowd. I really just want to do a courthouse and call it a day. You know, I thought about that. Not yet, Marathon Blue. Not yet. But you never know. Not yet. But I thought about that with the courthouse, because I was like, fuck all that. Just let me be able to have some fire ass pictures and then fly my ass out somewhere and go on a resort or something like that. Because a lot of people I see that be having these big weddings, they don't even be staying long. One of my best friends, her husband got married at a courthouse, and they still married happy as fuck to this day. And then you have people that have huge weddings and they be, you know what I'm saying, still together too. So I feel like to each his own, man. Whatever works for you, whatever works for your budget, whatever you're trying to do you, boo. No, it's yeah. What LaSherie said? That was Cree saying all this in that interview, girl. That what they saying, girl. I'm still rooting for Cree, but OMG, she's making it hard. She looks crazy so far. And that's how I feel, Glizzy God. I feel the same way. I was so disappointed. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to have to tell the truth on this one, girl. This ain't a good look. Cree definitely inserted herself. Like, why? You get triggered when someone say you don't have a child? Ooh, that's not fair, though. You can get triggered when somebody say you don't have a child, but nobody can get triggered when you talk about their child. Like, that's not, or telling me you need to go raise your child, or girl, don't bring you got a beef with me, have a beef with me. Don't bring my child up. Little girl, don't bring up my child. Savannah and Cree can both leave the show. They bring negative energy, and at least Sequoia apologized to JoJo. I feel like it's Savannah, y'all. I don't think it's Cree bringing the negative. I think she was wrong in this moment, but y'all really feel like she bring negative energy the whole time? Stevie thinks that he's just that irrelevant. What? Stevie thinks that he's just that irrelevant to nobody care to. What? Stevie thinks he's just that irrelevant, or do you mean relevant too? Nobody cares about your daddy or your damage as go cry to your daddy, Savannah, for some money that his ass don't have. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. My mom would have paid one of the little ghetto girls in the school to beat up Savannah. Not one of the little girls in the school, not her paying to get the girl touched now. Y'all out of control. Not paying to beat the little girl up. My God. Cree needs camera time. Her whole energy is whack. She looks dry and dusty with no STR. What is an STR? Oh my God, y'all. Savannah is too childish for me. She's the one who really needs to go. What's her storyline? Being messy as hell and being a bone collector and telling everybody business. Okay, but couldn't tell her daddy her business and how she ended up getting that coin, honey, from the government. I should have did a destination wedding, but was young and listened to my mom. Everybody got on my damn nerves. I bet. I thought about it too. Destination weddings. My one of my other close friends, she was supposed to have a destination wedding, y'all. We ain't even get to go. I still got my bridesmaid dress. Ain't that some shit? We ain't even get to go, pandemic hit. And they moved it to this year, but she ended up getting pregnant. So it's so exciting. So the baby was due around the time we would have went on the trip. So we canceled it. But she ended up having her wedding the year prior at the Georgia Aquarium. So it was like really nice. Your parents dated 3 months, got married at the courthouse, and been married together for 44 years? Wow. Okay. Come on, courthouse. All right. Okay. How can y'all like Cree after that last episode? She's such a bully. I still like Cree. I like her personality for the most part. I don't like her inserting herself in other people's beef, but I think she's cool, you know? And I mean, I feel like it won a whole lot of dark-skinned women on the show. So, you know, I like that. You know, I like her fashion. She brings fashions. A lot of ladies don't, you know. I like how she can be very straightforward at times, you know. So I like that. I just didn't like this. Right? That's just what I think. I feel like it's okay for me to not be satisfied or happy about her actions from this, but still like her. Savannah, no, you know, it's just all around for me. It's a negative, but you know, to each his own. Me and my husband got married on the beach for $250. Just us been married 11 years. Okay, April, that's the West up. I know the baby mamas hope Sam and Egypt stay together if she's paying child support. Listen, that is crazy. That bye Romeo, bye. I'm sorry, your phone on 19%. I know the struggle. That's crazy. Is she paying the child support or was that rumored? Gotta go. And then Sam got too many kids. And that's the other thing, right? How you gonna be a man that got all these children, but you still out here making reckless ass decisions? Then she gonna sit up here and lie to the mama, talk about our story that we told you was actually the true story. And then what else did she say? We were drinking and we realized we had too much to drink. Girl, get the fuck. I feel like a lot of people that drink don't realize they have too much to drink until they had too much damn to drink. You know, that's just what I think, but I don't drink a lot like that. But that's what I would think. Okay. And then you get into this altercation. An altercation that from what I'm hearing or what it sounded like she was saying didn't really have nothing to do with Sam. Sam decided to get into that mess and then she turned around and decided to get into the mess with him too. Like, girl, go sit your down. Go sit down and leave this man alone. I hear got you looking like a boy. Girl, what Sierra said, if I were a boy? If that was a person, it would be Egypt. You have people that come to the wedding to be seen and aren't even happy for the couple. Talk about it. That is true. I feel like TT probably gonna have a lot of people like that at her wedding. They ain't even gonna be happy for real, child. They just come for the free food, honey. Socializing and getting the IG pics. Sam dad told him you are making her an instant parent. Like, are you serious? He said that when they was playing pool. Excuse me. Now that is the reason right there. It's a huge benefit for Sam to be with Egypt, but what is she getting? Absolutely nothing, bruh. I can't find any records of Samantha being arrested in Las Vegas. On top of the mugshot was used as an album cover. Yikes. Or could it have been in LA? Was it in Vegas or was it in LA? Or it could have been in a different county outside of Las Vegas. Yes, this is the new season, Omar. You got married after 3 months and y'all been together for 8 years too. Okay, I hope we can make it to 11. Aw. And then some 44. Oh, I'm sure y'all will. Look at her. Cree was worried about TT ruining her business, but look at how she just acted. I have to say that is true. You told, what's his name? Eric, I'm not going to touch her. I have 4 businesses. I'm not going to touch her. Well, you didn't know exactly what she was going to do, okay? Until she said that one thing that struck a chord with you, and then you decided that you was going to go all in on her, right? You ain't think about your businesses at that time. I do wonder, like, are any of her businesses affected at this time, considering, everything that ended up happening? No, we need a good representation of dark-skinned women. Somebody said IDK how Cree and Angela are so close. They are polar opposites. I think, like somebody mentioned, like how she shows up with the Simmons may be different than how she shows up with Savannah. It's probably different. But I will say, so far, I do like Sequoia. She has come in remorseful. She's been wanting to apologize. She wasn't even on that type of energy, right? She started to even ponder and recognize some of the mistakes that she may have made and wanted to address with the ladies. But you can't get nowhere when you got somebody like Savannah that's all about showing and improving, not improving. She need to improve, but showing and improving. You can't get nowhere with nobody like that. I stood up in the wedding, and in the few months before the wedding, I tried to ask how the planning was going. She was so stressed. She told me not to ask her. I'm late, but I just want to say Savannah can go. Along with the wig she got with that hump at the top and that cheap looking ass outfit at Twist Party. Girl, you and your daddy struggling. Stop. Listen, did y'all see how she got swooped up or scooped up by the security people? I said, he was just handling her like she was one of those my size Barbies or something, just picking her ass up, tossing her around. I said, my God, goodness gracious. I hope she had underwear on up under that skirt or whatever she had on, over there trying to fight somebody. Sitting up there running up on this girl. I can't believe it, y'all. I can't believe it. But listen, y'all, I just wanted to come and give you guys a chitty chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, honey. Because listen, this right here is all that I got. All right. So I'm about to go ahead and hop off this thing. Please know that on tomorrow at like 11:30, I might change the time up to 11. We'll see. But be setting your reminders and be on the lookout. I will be going live tomorrow to do Ready to Love. And then following that, we will get into Ladies Who List. It's a really good show. So go ahead and start watching it, girls, so we can talk about it. And also let me know in the comments, not so much as in the chat, but let me know down in the comments if you guys would like to have a TV talk, okay? So we can talk about some of the shows that are on at this time. So y'all go ahead, hop down below. Let me know you all's overall thoughts. And I thank you guys so much for joining me. If you're not already, go ahead and hit that subscription button. And if you have yet to like the video, you can go ahead and do so now. Thank you all so much, honey. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.